I'm driving into town. Woo, baby. And I was just thinking what the biggest differences are being in Serbia compared to the UK, for example. Because I was thinking, why can't I do what I'm doing in Serbia in the UK in the same way? And here's the top things that come to my mind. First and foremost, the vibration. The vibration is determined by the people, the environments, particularly the mindset, the behavior. And in the UK it's so heavy, and there's so many things that affect the vibration of a country. There's a lot of things actually. And in the case of the UK, because everyone's kind of bitter and pissed off, that transfers everywhere, and they're bitter and pissed off because they're being completely screwed over in many different ways. I mean, the corruption there is a fucking joke. And you're also in this position where you can really work hard. I know a lot of people that do. You really fucking work hard as a UK taxpayer. You play by all the rules, and you don't really have anything to show for it. That really pisses people off. So there's no really return or reward for your work, and that eventually drives people fucking insane. So the first thing is the vibration. Secondly, there is a big part of it, the weather. The weather is, even though in the UK right now it might be somewhat hot and sunny because it's summer, there's still a massive component that is not so hot and sunny all year round. And I'm not saying Serbia is the greatest, but what I am saying is the general theme of the weather is it's better over here. So the weather plays a big part in, and again links to the vibration. Third thing, and this is more personal, but it's not my quote home country, Serbia. So when you go to a place that isn't your home country, there's novelty to it. When I wander around speaking the way that I do with my accent, people are mostly intrigued. Not always, mostly. And they want to know more, particularly if I'm doing what I'm about to go and do now, which is just find a place to get some work done and open up my laptop. They are incredibly curious what I do for work. What do you do? How can you travel around? You know, where does the money come from if you're just looking on a laptop? And all the other questions that come. So there's a massive benefit. I can't do that in the UK. No one gives a fuck. no one really give a fuck. They will, for whatever reason, naturally pull you down to not do that, right? Or it depends where you go. Obviously this is all about circles and environments, but I'm talking for the most part that people are dream crushers in the UK. And maybe that's different if you're not from the UK and you go there. And like I'm saying, maybe it's different because I'm here in Serbia, not from Serbia. So there's a benefit of just being in somewhere you're not from. And then the last thing I would say, why can't I do what I'm doing in the UK, and why do I need to be in Serbia? Well, here's a big part of it, and I've documented a lot of this. Go far enough back in YouTube and you'll see the reality of some of the circumstances. But trouble arrives to your door. You know, even just letters arrive. You're in this cesspit of people trying to embezzle from you, take from you. So if you're in that environment, and even though there's like partially still some of that in me, I won't lie, it's not all closed. I'm not in the proximity of having to deal with that level of stress and annoyance, which is one of the most frustrating parts of being in the UK, is dealing with the corrupt legal system, and then constantly being attacked by it. Even if you're a UK fucking citizen that follows all the rules, pays all your tax, does absolutely everything perfectly, you'll still be in that circle. They'll still try and charge you out your arsehole for everything, corruptly, unlawfully. And that's one of the biggest frustrations. And when you're just in those proximities and you're in that environment, you can't escape that. It's part of the culture. So Serbia, not exclusive to Serbia, but just not being in the UK, Serbia enables me more freedom in my mind, more peace of mind, to focus on what actually matters, which is being a human being on this earth, doing good, living as close to alignment of what my purpose is, thriving, making great memories, making an impact, changing generations, doing things that are meaningful and that matter, to increase the vibration of myself. Good luck doing that in the UK. So Serbia, as a final point, enables me to do that, just by having more focus and appreciation on what I'm here to do. I went and did a good wave of work there. You know, the process is just about clearing your mind. So work is just about clearing your mind. Like, you got stuff on your mind when you're stressed or depressed or whatever it is, you've got to express that energy out through productivity, just producing, just fucking getting it done. And pulling out on the roads can be a right pain sometimes. But one thing that's really cool, super cool, is when you see people in Serbia, and this has happened to me a couple times now. I'm wandering down the street just there and I see someone I recognise. I don't know exactly where from. I think from the boxing club. And I'm in Serbia saying, "Hey, how you doing, man?" to locals. And I was on the e-scooter at one time, just going through Serbia, and I have old Vukashin and Charlie shouting my name, and I'm like, it gives me a real feeling that I haven't had. I'm fucked here. Well, this is the way I'm going. It gives me a feeling that I haven't had since being a kid, to be honest. And that feeling is, you know, community, local. Do you know when you're a kid and you're in this situation where, like, you'll be in a town, someone will shout your name. I used to have a friend that came, I mean, a pain in the arse to the neighbours, I'm sure, but he used to come up the road, used to come to my house after school, and from about 80 metres down the road, he'd be singing my name. And the older you get, the more you kind of, I guess, grow out of it, switch out of it. I mean, it was obnoxious. But when you're in your teenagers, you're kind of just fucking looking to do whatever it is that makes you feel a certain way, right? So yeah, that's a cool feeling to be in Serbia and know I'm seeing people. And the reason that's different this time is because I've gone out. So the further into living as a digital nomad, I guess, the further in we get to that, the more I venture out. And I'm in this situation where I've been locked into work, not scared of going out, but just kind of so locked in that I'd be concerned that I'd lose progress if I just went out and I started doing things, and, you know, still have all the questions in my mind. Can I afford to do this? Can I afford that? And the more time that goes by, the more I grow, the more we secure ourselves. That becomes a thing of the past. So I'm embracing, obviously this time it's boxing classes, those relationships, but also gym membership, meeting Vukashin. Cafes seems to just be easier to speak to someone and get to know them in a cafe this time around in Novi Sad. We was in Belgrade before, and it's not like we didn't have that, but it was like way different. Way different. This probably isn't the smartest idea to be in these roads right now, because Serbia roads are fucking crazy. Yep. Shit, man. These roads, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. In Serbia, it's like a combination. It's a combination of, you know, pretty intuitive, like the UK, just straight. Just like the UK is, unless you're in fucking London or whatever it is, it's pretty straightforward, right? The roads are traffic lights, they're quite binary. If you're in Vietnam, figure it out, you know, fucking figure it out. Serbia's got a little touch of both. Like, it doesn't make sense sometimes. You're at a junction, it's like, what the fuck's going on here? So getting used to that is one thing. And before I went to do my work, I was speaking about the good components of Serbia over the UK. And I think, to the contrary of what I just brought up, going places where people don't know you is an asset. Being in completely new places. I think the more that you can embrace novelty, the more things in your life that you do that are absolutely brand new to you, the more opportunity you have for growth. So regardless what that is, if you are speaking to strangers all the time, you're in an area that you don't know, if you're in complete novelty all the time, every single time you're in a new situation, you've got no preconceived memory of that, which means you're more pure and present to your current self. And one thing I talk about all the time is that people are imprinted to their memory. So if you have memories in a place, and those memories are associated with people and locations and areas, then it's really hard for you to grow, because everywhere you go, you're associated with the past. And that's why it's important to get out your hometown. That's why it's important to do something new, novel, different. That's why you have to get around strangers. Some people are depressed, mental health, whatever it is, but really they're just around fucking people that don't enable them to be themselves. And you'll see what happens. There's a tendency of people to, when you're around, you can be around specific individuals, and you morph into someone. I'm aware that I would do this if I was to see someone, I guess, associated with my past. Immediately I would morph into the individual that's associated with that relationship. And if I'm morphing into that individual, I'm vibrating at that level. And if I'm vibrating at that level, of which can be fine, but is it truly where I'm at today, who I am now, what I want to be doing, what I'm striving towards? And if it's not, I need to dramatically limit my exposure to that and embrace new situations, because it will freak people out if you have an association with a relationship, and then one day you just come in, you're completely different. It would freak people out.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna change in 1 minute. Yeah. Don't be afraid of surgeons. He's just free. But it's okay.
Going to go 3 minutes. 3. 1, 2, 3.
1 minute you and me, 1 minute you and surgeon, then 1 minute me and surgeon. Don't look for the pauses and rest, because you always get 1 minute to rest.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Very beautiful. Yeah, just leave hand. Use your right hand to defend. Yeah, keep it tight. Do your fins. Oh, yeah. Tight, just right hand. Tight.
Go.
chest. More finish. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Is this too? Okay. From the close distance. Yeah. Find empty spaces. Don't face your punches. Halfway. Get middle. Both of you. Your fins, and make that space. Good. That's excellent, Tony. Charlie Fins. Good. Good. That's a good thing. Okay, Jay. bude vidiš kako sputiš levu pa tako da prošle. Koncentrajte malo ruci gore. Hands up, that right hand, Charlie. Don't run forward. More ankle spins. Look, Charlie. Forward and step back. Forward and step back. One way. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That was funny,
Can you breathe through your noses?
Right now, barely.
Mine's about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think about that. I think most of the time I cannot breathe on those.
Yeah, you do this a lot.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Because nasal breathing keeps you calmer.
Yeah.
But my nose is up.
Yeah, my allergies are acting up so.
Yeah.
What I try to do is push it in and find out why nostril in between hands.
All right. Okay. Good. One more round. Not jitsa.
How much you weigh, surgeon? How much do you weigh?
I think 115.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
You know how much he has, or he can when he comes train 1 and more than 1 year ago.
128.
144.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So your frame is massive as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for somebody of my height, I don't look that I have. I look maybe like a 100.
Yeah.
But even with 120, if I, get buff.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. You'd be solid at armor.
Yeah, I relaxed one punch in that entire thing. And I didn't throw hard, okay, but I didn't mentally stop.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You heard it.
Yeah.
That's nice though.
That was
Start punch.
no. I just relaxed. It
It
was
was nice though, like you feel the weight on you, and like the head guard, like, it does help my vision really well, but it rattles you more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you need to move more than when you don't have head guard. Yeah, because it's
So when you hit me with this, one of them hit me like very clean where my head was like this. But usually my arm was down. But usually I manage to do a little bit, the side, so then it's not that hard. But when you have I sparred before years ago with headgear. When you have a headgear, even if you turn, like there's little nooks and shit where you can catch and you can, instead of feeling like, you feel like,
yeah. I don't like that.
But I have a problem that he knows with him. If I see that it's gonna inspire, like it's like it's playing, I stop. I mentally stop it, or I try to hit it as slow as I can. And he's like, hit me! I'm not gonna feel it.
Yeah, he's always like, he can hit me and he stops his head.
Now I'm more relaxed.
Hard to do that.
Yeah, now I'm more relaxed. Yeah, I'm more relaxed in terms of I let it but I'm not throwing hard, but I'm not sitting. On straights, I'm not doing it, I'm not sitting on it. So it goes around like and with you, I don't have to sit on them and they pass. But with him, if I don't sit on them, they don't pass. So I think 2 weeks ago, I'm throwing, and I'm not sitting on them. And just one, I was like, all right, you're gonna do it now. You're gonna put them, and it went straight through. All right, one per session. The only one, the overhand. I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw an overhand. I literally did that. Just relax. I didn't even go.
This is why this is so good.
Yeah.
Feel that
We will see all.
Yeah.
Face is looking all red. Another good session with Nenad. And surgeon, man. A different surgeon this time.
Surgeon, where are you, surgeon?
Well, either way, shit tons of fun, man.
You
And
don't want to come.
surgeon,
He's
I'll see you
afraid.
soon, man. I might even invite him round for burgers.
There's he.
I'll see you soon,
See
bro.
ya, thanks, man. It was fun.
If you, I'm gonna let these guys know about a date next week or the week after. If you like burgers, I'm thinking about having a little gathering, man. and cooking some burgers,
Thank
so-
you.
Yeah.
We'll
Thanks,
see.
man. Great fun.
Thanks,
See you
boys.
next weekend.
See you next week, yep. Yes, sir. There you go. That was interesting. I wasn't so much expecting that one today. And yeah, took a few good licks there. What's up, boys? Is he going for a shot? You going for a shot? Oh, bravo! That was a sick shot. That was actually a sick shot. Yeah, that was a. Don't be careful what I say, because the mind always wants to come up with some fucking excuse. But yeah, that was sparring again. I'm glad. I didn't think we was going to do sparring for another couple of weeks, but fucking I need as many rounds in as possible, so I'm actually glad it panned out like that. And different weights, clearly, like he was 115 kilo, old surgeon there, and I right now I am around 68 kilo. So that was how today went. The footage will speak for itself. How long you been waiting there? 10 minutes. Okay. As soon as I messaged you. You didn't see me? You can't see me. Oh well, I wasn't expecting sparring today, but we got some sparring. You got me a watermelon. Or you a watermelon. Misha, fruit please. Reach it. You okay?
Bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
Bleeding.
Is he bleeding?